So yeah, how are you seeing AI and data demand driving growth for the data center industry?
I think this is massive. I think this is a time for data center in demands. As you see with AI and Gen AI, I see that a lot more of the traditionally digitally unavailable data are going to be get digitalized. That will drive companies, small, big, medium-sized enterprise to continue to digitalize more of their data. Let me make it concrete. For example, we have a lot of leases, we have a lot of LOIs, we have a lot of different contracts. And those are just like attachments before. And then like sometimes you search your Outlook and then get the information. But I think that with AI and Gen AI, is all those are going to get summarized in a more structured way. All those are going to get processed in a more thorough way. I think that's going to drive massive data storage need. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the talk, the compute power that is needed for a lot of these models will drive drastic demand for data center. And then lastly, because it's so much cheaper to build software now with Gen AI, the Copilot to help developers to build more things, I think that will also enable a lot of smaller and quicker software development. And then that's also going to drive the demand of data centers. So all three things is going to be, I will predict a massive growth of data center. But I think also another thing I mentioned earlier is like we need to be mindful as to where the growth area is going to be. I think energy price and cost is going to be also a driving factor on where those data centers are going to be located.
Yeah, no, that all makes sense. And I think there's one other that we're kind of in the middle of. Really, every corporation's journey for digital transformation. I
Yeah.
mean, really think about prior to the pandemic, everybody's really reimagined their organization, which has led to computing demand, as well as earlier when you mentioned kind of the chips with the new NVIDIA chip, we're seeing now supercompute really helping in terms of research in a
Mm-hmm.
lot of areas that I think are also going to enhance data center demand. Do you see the same thing?
I totally agree. You can just tell from the growth of Google Cloud revenue, AWS, and Microsoft Azure, those like different, those three major providers, their revenue grows year over year, just like another proof point of those digital transformation, the demand for data, demand for compute powers just continue to grow year over year. And that all translates to growth on data center as well.
Well, this is an exciting time. Yeah, you're in terms of great conversation. Thank you for your time, and we will be in touch for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you, James.
Thank you.